Today, we are test driving the 2008 Hyundai Veracruz. It was first introduced to the public in October of 2006, but was not manufactured until 2007. When it first was released, it took the auto industry by storm. It is the largest and most luxurious Hyundai to date. Nevertheless, the 7-passenger SUV's price tag only starts at $27,000. Very attractive price that will challenge the competition such as the Mazda CX9 or even more expensive Lexus RX350, which costs $10,000 more. All the Veracruz trims are equipped with the same 260 horsepower V6 engine, mounted to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Our 38,000 limited version is loaded with all-wheel drive, leather seats, and navigation system. Let's go outside and see how it looks. We're in front of the Hyundai Veracruz, and as you can see, it's kind of a mixture between a Mazda CX9 and a Lexus RX350. It's got a slanted appearance where the front end is actually smaller and lower than the back end. The back end has got a larger and higher appearance, so it kind of causes that sleek appearance. And then to continue that sleek appearance towards the back, we've got some large headlamps which kind of stretch across the fenders, and it just kind of goes with this line across the body towards the back. And then we've got these two-tone body kit parts which are on the side sills, the rear bumper, and the front bumper, and along the wheelbases. These are actually in a different color than the body of the car, which is, I think, adds a sporty appearance, and I think it adds a nice rugged appearance to the car, which is different and nice to see. And then we've got, on our model, 18-inch wheels. These wheels are not standard. These are only on the limited and SE models. The GLS is obviously optional. It's got integrated turn signals, which I think is not something you see too often on cars, and I think it's a really nice detail and touch that most cars should have. As we walk along the side, the Veracruz shape is carried on by a chrome line around the windows, ending in an elliptical shape. Again, very similar to the CX9. The small front end gets wider and taller towards the rear to give more room for the 7 passengers. The back features large combination taillights, which are standard on the Limited and optional on SE and GLS trims. The dual exhausts are nicer than its competition RX350. They're integrated into the rear bumper and are rather large. Overall, the Veracruz presents itself as a very strong new challenger in the 7-passenger SUV market. Although it's not the most distinctive vehicle, there's no shortage of luxury and attention to details anywhere on this vehicle. In addition to competing with similarly priced vehicles, the Veracruz can be compared with much more expensive SUVs such as the Buick Enclave. Let's check out what it has on the inside. The interior is wide and spacious as you would expect to see in a vehicle this size. The center console is extremely slanted, and some of the control can be proven hard to reach and hard to read when exposed to direct sunlight. Our test vehicle has the optional navigation package with the cost of $1,750. This package gives you a pleasant touchscreen, which also controls a 10-speaker Infinity surround sound system. Our limited edition features a couple of standard equipment that you would find optional for the other trims, such as the leather-wrapped 4-way electric steering wheel and the must-have electronically adjustable pedals. Also standard on the limited edition are the leather seats and door trims. The seats are comfortable, however they're too wide to provide good lateral support, and you might have to get a grip somewhere on tight curves. Standard on all trims, side sills that light up in a warm blue shade. This is obviously a family vehicle, and Hyundai took that into consideration and created a fold-down rear view mirror for monitoring your children in the rear seats. Talking about the rear seats, your second-row passengers will enjoy reasonable legroom and seats that slide and recline. Third-row passengers should seat comfortably as well, but the legroom is limited for the average-sized adults. The rear seats can adjust their own temperature settings via the 2 knobs located on the back of the center glove box. This central glove box also acts as a cooler for your drink if you choose to open the vents located at the bottom. Another important feature that makes this a perfect family car is the amount of storage this vehicle has. It has about 5 storage compartments on the center console and center glove box, and many more throughout the vehicle, making it the perfect to keep your family organized and clutter-free. Overall, the interior feels as luxurious as the exterior. It is very well rounded and there isn't anything you can spot as being cheap. Plastic and leather are high quality and all the electrical features are what you would expect to be there. Let's see how it drives before we conclude our test. Starting the engine with the keyless knob, you'll feel no vibration thanks to its electronically controlled motor mount system under the hood. Put the car in drive and you'll feel that Hyundai engineers really aim for the Lexus RX350. Steering and braking offer a very similar feel. Bumps aren't absorbed with the same perfection as the RX, and Hyundai suspension also gives away a little more roll on tight corners. Nevertheless, all-wheel drive grip always provides a strong sense of control over the 4,300-pound SUV. The 260 horsepower engine delivers smooth acceleration. At cruising speed, the cabin is very well isolated from the external noises, but even so, the engine can be a bit loud when pushed hard. The Veracruz is definitely more geared towards comfort than sports driving. Offering a very high level of comfort and a very fine appearance, the Hyundai Veracruz's main competitors are the acclaimed Buick Enclave and the old benchmark Lexus RX350. For a sportier drive, you should check out the Mazda CX9, but if you're in the market for comfort, save extra cash and go for the Veracruz.